I love it. I love it. I spend so much time thinking about the psychology of what we do, right? And sometimes I go through all these different questions and formulate these questions, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. And I'm thinking like, why do I have to work this hard? Why do I have to think this hard? Why am I constantly like translating in my mind what's really going on? And then I was onboarded, which I'm hearing from multiple people. This is a good thing. Like everybody's trying to help me at Blue Skies, and honestly, they're waiting on me right now in terms of they need more access to our Indeed account to do what y'all do, right? So like this, I'm at fault right now, but very impressed with the questions that are being asked, the strategy. As an entrepreneur, I've grown so much over the last 3.5 years, and I respect business on all fronts, service industry, Blue Skies is a business. I see experience in the platform, and I really appreciate what I'm seeing so far.
Great, great. I appreciate that feedback. It's it's a funny thing because we're doing something that we can't find anybody else doing the way we're doing it. There's some competition in some areas, but it's really not that direct. I mean, there's certain things that it's like a CRM. I mean, some work really well, some don't, but I don't know of anybody that does what we do though. That displaces your labor the way we do and just handles everything. And really, you just need to interview and hire, interview and hire, interview and hire, and that's it. And so it is pretty cool. And we went through hell when we first started the business. We were clunky. We went through a lot of issues with some reliance on Indeed. They like to change things and move the goalpost and all those sorts of things. So, like I was telling Dan in Texas when we were at Debbie's event, I said, man, thank God those things happen because now I know damn well we've got a nice business model and we've got a true good business that helps a ton of people out.
Yeah. It's exciting. I mean, anybody that tunes in tonight can relate to the feeling of you're the custodian, you're the marketing person, you're the hiring, you're the trainer, you're the salesperson, you're everything, right? It feels really weird when you finally find somebody that you can turn these things over. Like marketing's my thing. How much of that do I want to turn over? What do I want to turn over? Do I want to teach a whole nother human? Should I have to teach another human? So I feel this release of hiring, and it ain't over. Like, right. I mean, I still have a responsibility as a business owner to do my part with anybody that comes in my door. What's their first impression of us? What are my questions? How am I treating them? How am I following up? Am I doing my part? But the initial everything else that Blue Skies is doing for us is pretty humongous.
Cool. Pretty humongous. So Dan, I got a question the other day on a demo I was doing in I had a guy that said we were going back and forth on some things. It was on Facebook, actually, not in a demo. I'll take that back. And he posted something about needing employees. So I chirped in and I said, we just hired about almost 20 window cleaners in Minnesota for our own operations, our own Blue Skies window cleaning service. And he said, okay, so
maybe the worst spot in the country during the worst market that there. So, I mean, like you got not only the worst recruiting market, but also possibly the worst city to be recruiting in.
It's right up there. It's in the top 3, man. I can guarantee you that. It's not easy. And we've got 2 clients that were, and you're not too far from you that are also doing pretty well. So, it's really cool. His question though, and it was a good one. Even if you could get me 15 window cleaners, how in the hell am I going to train all of them in like a couple weeks? And it was a seriously good question. I wasn't quite sure.
Man, processes. If you got to that point, you're already too late, right? That's a problem that you created by not being proactive enough. And Shawn, not that I want to pat you on the back, but back in January and February, you had said if you don't get the employees that you need right now, by the time March gets here, you're going to be too late. And I watched your demo calendar fill up from like pretty full during January and February to like people complaining they couldn't get on your demo calendar for like 2 weeks during March. And it's like, you're all too late. Yep. And frankly, I was still too late in Minneapolis. Like Andy and I still waffled too much, even though you literally told us not to. Like, hire them now, pay them it would have been cheaper for us to hire guys in February and pay them for a few weeks than to wait until March and try to hire them.
Yeah, for sure.
Part of that is just like, it's getting warmer out. Everybody's hiring. Part of that was, government incentives for them to maybe not be looking for a job at that moment in time. But man, we listened to you. We should have listened to you even more. And for that guy asking that question, he's just too late. I mean,
yeah.
If you wait till the end, like, you're going to have a training bottleneck. So, you just need good training videos and hopefully throw people into the gauntlet as fast as you possibly can and, sink or swim.